Well, hello, and welcome back to Idle Kingdom Defense. So today, 24,030, and of course, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe, and you know it, I know it, make sure you ring that bell. So King's Ruin has been ruined. Ooh, it is Dragon Day. Now, somebody did ask me if I had beat all the stages, and yes, level 80 is the last stage, so we have completed all the Dragon stages and Wolf stages. Additionally, I have gotten another question about my team composition, and I just wanted to be pretty clear. There's only 4 heroes, and really, it's really only 3 heroes that I need on my team right now, and that is Marion, that is Luke, and that is Tristan. Every other support hero that I have on my team is completely optional. I could simply remove them if I want. Well, and Sophia, excuse me. I forgot Sophia. That's rude to Sophia. But those are the 4 heroes I absolutely need, with Christian being there because he does do 1% of the damage. As you can see, Marion 99, Christian 1%. Sophie is there to heal the castle. And Luke and Tristan are there to buff Marion. Any hero outside of those 4 is effectively completely optional. Ellie, I use her because she doesn't have any crowd control, and crowd control is anything that slows the monsters down, as poison doesn't slow the monsters down and they still proceed to the castle at the same pace. That's why she's here. You are correct, she doesn't do a lot of damage. But again, nobody does a lot of damage compared to Marion. Just like Gabriel's here to buff the archers, but neither of them, I mean, I could easily remove Gabriel, but again, he doesn't have any crowd control. And Camilla, same reason. Aisha also doesn't cause any crowd control, but there's a specific reason I have Aisha in. And yes, she heals, and yes, I have no warriors, but she is in there in case I want to use warriors, that I don't forget to put her in to heal them, because sometimes I don't know with the amount of damage that Marion puts out now if I would need her to heal in the future, but I do foresee that there is a potential for when I start doing Portal again, that I will be putting warriors in, and I don't want to forget to include Aisha. And again, as every card is a wild card slot, there's no reason to not include her. And if you're wondering, why don't I have any warriors? The stage that I farm benefits from having no warriors. It is the fastest farm for me right now in terms of gold and soulstones per hour. So as it's the fastest farm for me, it benefits entirely from simply having no warriors. And it's simply because if we take a look at it, this is also why we don't want any crowd control. All the monsters can quickly run to the castle. When they line up on the castle like this, it's very easy for Marion to kill them in bulk. And obviously, the quicker you complete the stage, the more gold and XP you get. So, all of this is done to facilitate farming. And again, the reason Aisha is there is in case I wanted to do, which we will do it eventually, in case I wanted to throw some warriors in for like a portal stage. I don't have to remember to put her in also. And again, there's no reason not to have her, because nobody does anything but Marion. And again, 99%. So outside of Marion, Sophia, and I mean Luke and Tristan, there's no reason to bring anybody else. I could literally be playing the game with 4 heroes at this point. Anyways, we're gonna go finish up the daily. I just want to I get that question actually a lot. I probably need to make a video on it or have a formal written response to it. Probably a response and a video, so that when people ask that question, I can just have a canned explanation of why it's unnecessary to have other heroes at my stage of the game. Obviously, for a lot of people, they don't have 4,100 artifacts on one of their heroes, etc. So you would still want to use other heroes because they're, again, probably contributing more than 0% of the DPS. And technically we don't even need Christian, because I don't really believe there's any scenario where Christian really speeds things up either. He just does 1% of the damage, which is functionally more than most heroes do. So I don't mind the question, but I don't mind the question. I just get asked it a lot, and I don't know the best way to communicate it, because it's a frequent question that I get, and I seem like I address it a lot. And I don't have a good answer on why. And again, if you do not have level 4100 artifacts, you probably want heroes that are more overall supportive, and I have my hero ranking video for that. And that's one of the things that I don't like about the artifact system, is the artifact system effectively makes it so that a lot of the heroes don't matter anymore. And the Archer store has been purchased. Astrology and the stars. So yeah, that's honestly why I consider the astrology system the artifact system problematic, because it takes a game that is built around a dynamic set of heroes and reduces it to build a really powerful set of artifacts. But all that said, how are you doing today? I do hope everything is going well for you. Obviously, everything's great here. Like I said, I got that question. I wanted to make sure I fully addressed it. I don't know if I'll link to this video or I'll make another video on it. We'll see. I might make a video that's just why do I use the team I use. And I'll go through and explain everything. Yeah, because basically I need people that are fire, poison, or no element. Because if I slow or stun, and the stun really isn't that bad, but I still don't want to do any kind of crowd control. Moving right along, it's time to work on Marion now, though. And yes, today was restock day. So we had restocked the orb a little bit. I think we actually ran out of material to awaken the orb. So we're going to see where this ends us up. We're going for 20... No, not 28. We're going for 31, 41, 31. And then we'll go see what we have left over for the orb. Well, that's not looking good. Yep, that's not good at all. So we didn't get very many rings. Certainly not a mega sweep like last time. This does mean we'll get more levels up front, but it does mean we will be back to sweep more soon. Alright, so while we're here, we're going to go ahead and sweep twice. Since we certainly should have enough for both. Well, you know, we'll just finish this. And survey says defense penetration. And we're going to go ahead and get this. And yeah, you can see we did not do well. Did we only get 12? No, we got 16. Well, 16 is not terrible. But it's going to be 13 when we're done with awakening this. So it's really not the greatest. But we'll make do. We'll make do. There we go. 4131. And survey says defense. No, looking for crit damage. Well, that's not what I want to do. I want to do this. There we go. Should have enough for another level for the orb. And again, walking with 17, not the greatest. And survey says dodge. Already down to 14 orbs, so this was not a very plentiful amount. So trying to get to 28. 27. Oh, this is going to be close. We might barely be able to get to 28, but it's not looking likely. Okay. So 13, 14 orbs. I think we need rings. So we're going to see if we can get 3 rings. One. Nope. Nope. Well, we got what we got. No ring. Well, we will get to 4128, so that does mean we can dismantle and give it another shot. And let's give it a go. And survey says defense. Shame. What a shame. All right, we'll go ahead and grab those. This one down here. There, we don't have any 4-star. And let's go restock everything. So obviously we're going to be spending some time working this out with Marion. And we're going to see exactly... Oh, we had some extra orbs. That's right, we had a really good orb sweep right before the last one. Because I was trying to make sure I had enough orbs, and I ended up being just short in material, so that's why that's why Marion's orb got awakened today. And we're almost done. Oh, we're pretty even. We're not really even, because the orb's probably 2 behind. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. Okay, 15 of each is pretty good. That gives us a little bit of extra. And the survey says 179.77 million and 413,755 crit damage. But all that said, but that is all the time we have. And as always, once again, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. And if you have any questions, feel free to say something in the comments. I do always look forward to your questions. And as always, thank you again, and I hope you have a great day. Goodbye.